If you want to enable Haiku 4.5 in Cursor AI, this guide will walk you through it step by step in a quick and simple way. Once it's enabled, you can start using this model inside Cursor for faster, smoother coding and AI-assisted workflows. If this video helps, be sure to hit like and subscribe for more short, practical tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open Cursor on your computer and make sure you're signed into the account you want to use. Once Cursor is open, look toward the bottom left area of the app and click the gear icon to open Cursor settings. This is where Cursor keeps all of the important configuration options, including your model settings. Inside the settings panel, look for the model section. Cursor organizes its AI model choices here, so this is the place where you can manage which models are available and which ones you want to use. Click into Models and then scan through the options until you find Haiku 4.5. When you see Haiku 4.5, simply turn the toggle on. That's the main step. By enabling the toggle, you're telling Cursor that you want this model available for use in your editor. Depending on your version of Cursor, you may see it listed with other supported models, and the interface may look slightly different, but the overall process is the same. Open Settings, go to Models, and switch Haiku 4.5 on. After turning it on, give Cursor a moment to apply the change. In some cases, you may need to close and reopen Cursor or refresh the model list before the new model shows up everywhere it needs to. If you don't immediately see it in your chat or coding assistant options, don't worry. Just double check that the toggle is enabled and that Cursor has finished syncing your settings. Once Haiku 4.5 is enabled, you can select it for your prompts, coding help, or any AI-powered task inside Cursor. This can be especially useful if you want a model that feels fast and lightweight while still being capable enough for everyday development work. A lot of users prefer adjusting models based on speed, cost, and the kind of task they're working on, so enabling the right model can make a big difference in your workflow. If you're troubleshooting and the model doesn't appear, make sure Cursor is up to date, since model availability can depend on the version you're using. Also check that you're signed into the correct account and that your workspace settings haven't restricted model access. In most cases though, it's just a matter of opening settings, going to models, and enabling the toggle, and that's it. You've now enabled Haiku 4.5 in Cursor AI. Super easy, super fast, and now you're ready to use it in your next project. If this tutorial was helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you want more Cursor AI tips and walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.